Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey, thanks for joining us on what is considered one of the lowest mileage time capsules ever. 87 Mustang GT Convertible. So, not only is this the top of the line that you could possibly get, the original owner just turned it over to us to find somebody like you who is ready to take care of it now. Local car its entire life. It spent its life in the town that I grew up in, not too far, just a couple miles down the road from here. So to find these cars still exist, I mean, it's incredible. This is an 87. We're doing this video in 2016. 2016, almost 2017. 30 years later. 30 years later, this car has 22,340 miles on it. Are you kidding me? Seriously. Less than 1,000 miles a year this car has been driven. It's not the standard automatic. It's the 5-speed and desirable just the way you wanted it. It is all original except for the tires and I believe the alternator. Maybe the alternator stock, I can't remember. I know it's one of those two small things, but it's so original. And the owner is local. He owns a mechanical repair shop as well, so you know this was loved and taken care of him. Oil changed all the time. He says, he claims never, ever, ever even driven in the rain. Never, not one time. If there was a threat of rain, he wouldn't drive the car. He washed it and put it away in his garage. It was his baby. Kind of like the first car he could really afford, and clearly he took care of it. Now it's your chance to take it. So this is the best part about this I love, and that's doing the paint quality. Now all these people can say, well, I have original paint, it's original this, original that. We're going to find out for sure whether they're telling us the truth or not. All right. So here's first off, you want to make sure that you have good quality, clear paint like this, without big haze marks or repairs in it. All right. It's original Ford factory paint. You can read the words nice and clear. And then this right here is a digital paint meter. It measures the mils, not millimeters, millionths of an inch thick. That these paint jobs are done at the factory. So if somebody's made a repair on the car, this is going to call it out. So it'll measure it at a certain mil. And then as we move around the car, it can be up to 2 mils difference, plus or minus, and you know it's original. But when it shoots up, you know, 5, 6, 7 more than the original paint, so let's say this meter's around 3, and it shows up 7, 8, 9, and 10, then you know it's been painted. So let's find that out for a fact, because this is why you'll want this car. Not because it's just so good looking, which it is. All right, so we're showing 3 and 2.5, which means that we're right in the same realm. All right, 2.5, and as we wander around, because when a body shop makes a repair on a car, they don't care about the thickness of it, they care about the quality of it. And this right here will show us that somebody didn't make a repair and try to hide some things like that. So that's why getting it from the original owner with the low mileage, this is a once-in-a-lifetime buy, man. These are you're going to be the person who gets that, that Shelby with the low mileage from years ago. You know, this is how you get in on the ground floor of these cars that eventually become really, really classic and really, really collectible. 2.5 as we move around still. 3.5, so we're all in the right realm. Each time it beeps, it's done its measuring. And there you have it. We have real deal, factory original Ford paint from 1987. We're just a month away here from being 30 years old. What a time capsule. All right, so come check under here. And it's not so much a big deal that you'd want to check under here, but you may want to take this to a car show because of its originality. And that's what this person did too. Hence the reason why the hood light's unplugged. We can plug it right back in for you, but here it is, so that when you have the hood open, it doesn't kill the battery. But here we're talking original 5-liter Ford V8, original decals and stickers all around the car. Here's a really cool piece about it, so you know also that the panels haven't been replaced on the car, all right? Inside these panels, okay, is the VIN number to the car on the fenders there. If this car's been in an accident, they would have replaced this fender, and you can't buy these decals anymore. That's how they used to identify them back in the day. They do it differently now to keep people from stealing parts as well. But you can see how really clear it is. The original liner's still underneath the hood here, except for some maintenance items. This is all original circa 1987 Ford parts. And believe it or not, this car still is fast. Not to mention, it's really light and it's a convertible. I always love the GT versions of this. I like LX's 5.0s because they're cool too, but the GT is a whole nother place with the rear bumper and the taillights being different. You know this has got the fender skirts and the rear, the fender skirts and the front fascia. So we have the rear fascia, front fascia, that whole ground effects package, which looks great on the car. And then out here, check this out. All right, circa 1987 light bulbs. All right, storage bag still in great shape. Look at the instructions are even. This is for the convertible top boot that we have on there right now. That's in great shape too. We'll keep this in the car for you. But just look how clean the carpet is. It almost still shines like it did in circa 1987. Soft and supple, weather stripping. This is all original. This hasn't been restored or replaced. That's why I get so excited about it. The original VIN number right here on this panel as well. So you know it hasn't been in a rear accident and this piece has been replaced. All right. Key and chime still works just as it should. All right, showing 22,388 original miles. Car's approaching 30 years old. It already qualifies for historic tags. Can you believe that this car qualifies for historic tags? Not to mention the condition of it. I love this tartan interior, man. This screams style from that time. 80s were pretty cool, I think everybody here would agree. Anyway, so 7,000 RPM Tach. The required, unfortunately required 85 mile an hour speedometer. That was required back in the day. Even Porsches had 85 mile an hour speedometers, and that changed just a year after that. Power mirrors, power windows, original sound system with the cassette in it. Huh? How cool is that? If it was me, I would leave this like this and I'd go ahead and throw in a digital sound system or something and hide it in the glove box. And that way you could have all your great tunes that you could stream from your phone and still have this cool stock dash. All right, full gauges on the dash as well. Power top, we forgot to mention that. All right, glass rear window, so the top is held up really well. And again, it hasn't been driven in the rain, so its condition is exemplary. All right, so as we close up this video, 87 Mustang GT 5-speed convertible. That already is a great car. Throw in original, one owner. Now we have a collectible car. Throw in ridiculously low mileage of 22,000, so driven less than 1,000 miles a year, even more so. And the fact that the car's been local its whole life. So local, low mileage, one owner, right? Collectible, the most high performance car they sold that year, right here and ready for somebody new to take on. Maybe you want to take it to shows, maybe you want to drive it to work, but when your car's driving down the road, man, people love this car because they remember what it was like in there. This is the Fox body Mustangs that everybody talks about, and there's none of these left, with these really, really low miles, especially dressed up like this and one owner too. Anyway, call us 301-816-1000. Here's an opportunity for you to get into the collector car game, all right, right here.